China has quite a lot of experience with EGFR inhibitors in lung cancer therapy. Can you tell me what you were trying to do in this study that you are presenting here at ASCO?
So as you know, in China, the EGFR mutation very frequently than the Europe and the US countries. Now about 50% of female patients are the EGFR mutation patients. So this is a very severe problem in the China and also in the global if you have the EGFR mutation patient. In the clinical practice, EGFR mutation patient, we keep the patient the EGFR inhibitor. But in generally, after 10 months or the 11 months, then the patient develop the resistance and the failure to the treatment.
So when you get resistance to an EGFR TKI, what are your options? Because you have got a new possibility, haven't you?
Yeah, so now we find the EGFR TKI. Now we have the mechanisms why the patient failure to the EGFR TKI. One is the second mutation. There's in this Congress, there's so many reports about against the second mutation. The second is another gene, the amplified. This gene means the Cemex. Yeah. So I remind the presenters how to overcome this Cemex amplified.
What did you do in the study looking at Cemex inhibition?
So we find in the Cemex amplified about 20% patient in the EGFR TKIs. So we using one drug. This drug means named crizotinib. So the crizotinib is the target, the ORC and the Cemex and the ROS1. So we are using this drug to overcome the EGFR TKI when the patient Cemex positive.
Right, now you've looked at about 100 patients. What have you found up to now?
Up to now, we find about the patient positive treated with the crizotinib. We find about 57% patient had the response to this drug, and so very exciting result. Yeah.
What then are the clinical implications for cancer doctors?
Yeah, in the clinical practice, if you find the patient resistant to EGFR TKI, you need to test what happened in this patient. So if the patient tests the Cemex positive, you can try the crizotinib to overcome this resistance.
So you've got a clear molecular
yes, it's a very clear molecular profile. So in the US or the Europe, they like using the FIST to test the Cemex inhibitor. But my work in the China, we using another method. This means the IHC. So this IHC is very easy to detect Cemex overexpression. So if you Cemex strong positive, you can use the crizotinib to overcome the resistance.
So could you sum up what doctors should take away from your findings?
So I recommend the doctor in clinical practice, if the patient develops resistance to EGFR TKI, you need to test the Cemex. If the Cemex positive, you can use the crizotinib to overcome.